Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song, let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Fill my heart with song, let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you.
So there are two ways of playing this song. By two ways, I mean that in the first way, we play out the entire song using just the common major and minor chords. And for someone who's just looking to play the song without involving any extra chords, or someone who has just begun his or her guitar journey, the first way is for that person. And in the second way, we add some seventh and major seven chords to make it sound more like a jazz song, and in fact that's the correct way of playing it. So as usual, I'll be laying down the chord shapes on the screen as I play along. So here we go out with the first way. Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see how spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. So when you play the second verse, it's the same thing that gets repeated. And now let's move on ahead to the actual version. Now before moving on, I would like to say that if you look on in the internet, if you search YouTube videos and articles, you'll find that many different people have provided many different renditions of this song. The chords they play differ from people to people, and the chords that I'm going to show you is my rendition, is my interpretation of this song. So if you feel that the chords do not give you the exact same feeling as the original song, you can always mention them in the comments, or you can do your own research and come up with some other chords. So here goes the second part. Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see how spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. Let me see what spring is like. I'm sorry, I have already made that mistake on the cover, so yeah, let's repeat that again. I'm sorry. Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see how what sorry what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. So there is a transition chord here, which is C7th. In other words, hold my hand. Another transition chord. In other words, baby, kiss me. So that's it. As far as the rhythm part is concerned, most of the YouTube covers that I have seen, they use a plucking pattern rather than a strumming one, and I do believe that sounds much better. Let me show you an example of plucking pattern that you can use in your song. Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. So it's I'm just playing the strings 4-3-2-1, 4-3-2-1. I mean, it can be anything as long as it matches the rhythm of the song. Moving ahead to the strumming pattern, I'll like the previous one, I'll just give you an example. Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. So what I'm doing here is I'm doing 2 downstrokes and an upstroke, and after that I'm muting the strings with my palm, so it gives like a percussive feeling. Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars, and it goes all the way in the same way. You can come up with your own pattern as well. Let me go over that again once again. So that's it for the strumming. Now the way in which I have played in my cover is just like an extension of the strumming pattern. Let me play a few chords in that style slowly. So that's it. Instead of strumming, I'm just using my fingers to pluck the strings. And I won't be discussing more about this because I'm sure that if you can master the strumming pattern, you can definitely play this as well. I'll also not be discussing about the solos because they are just improvisations from my side. The original song contains no solos, and the covers I've seen, neither of them have solo as well. So in case you want to learn the plucking pattern or the solos, you can always write them down in the comments, and I'll definitely make another video for this. So that's it for now, guys. I really hope you enjoyed my cover and found this video helpful. In case you have any more doubts, you can always reach out to me, and I'll definitely uh, discuss them in my next video. So that's it for now, guys. Stay safe, take care, bye bye.